I'm Bobby with Legacy Realty Group, and here's a quick update on what we're seeing in the DFW market. Right now, it's still a pretty heavy buyer's market with the average seller coming down 5% off of their original asking price. So for a $400,000 home, that's roughly $20,000 you could expect to negotiate off that original list price. Now, home sales are down by about 1,000 across the Metroplex from August to September, and we are seeing even slower sales here in October. A lot of that's due to the government shutdown. On the government side, Trump did announce some new tariffs that started October 14th on upholstered furniture, bathroom cabinets and vanities, and timber, which are going to escalate in January from 10% on the timber to 25%, and then from 25% on the upholstered furniture vanities, all the way up to 50%. The idea is to get American manufacturing back in business, but this could spell trouble for new construction costs. If you have a home under construction now, you could potentially see the price come up during your contract time before it's completed. Also, we could see builders baking in these extra costs for any builders that are not already using American manufacturing. Now, this gives you a lot of room to negotiate, though, because in this current market, any of these new builders are still paying taxes on the homes that they have on the market. So they're very desperate to get them off. We're seeing 3.99% interest rates, 4.99% interest rates, $25,000 in seller concessions. Some of these builders are throwing in a fridge, washer, and dryer just to get these homes off the books. So yes, while the interest rates are a little higher than we would like them to be, you can always refinance that later and take advantage of the massive savings now. On the Fed side, we did see that the Fed is still planning to reduce the rate another 2 times this year. Now, that's not directly tied to mortgage rates, but here's the kicker. They've ended their balance sheet runoff. And what that means, essentially, they bought a bunch of US Treasury bonds during COVID, which plummeted mortgage rates. Now they have been selling them off, letting them mature, which has raised interest rates. They're putting a stop to that. So we should see some stability with interest rates and even them coming down a little bit more going forward. Now, if you are a buyer right now, you can take advantage of the new build concessions, or you take advantage of seller concessions. A strategy I'm putting out to my clients right now is that you would take advantage of seller concessions by asking the seller to give you $10,000 to $15,000 to buy down your rate. Should save you around $200 to $250 a month, depending on the home price. Now, the government shutdown has slowed things down. USDA has stopped issuing all loans. VA is slowing down. FHA is slowing down on their processing times, but they're still in business and still working. So if you are trying to get under contract now, just know that you may see some delays. That 30-day closing could turn into 45 or even 60, just depending on the appraiser you get and the processor that you get assigned to. I'm Bobby with Legacy Realty Group. Have a great month.